Alright guys, it is time for I Cast Your Freaking Awesome Replays, ICYFAR for short, where we cast the best games from the highest level professionals in all of the internet. This is where high-level Starcraft comes to learn. I saw Special in chat a few minutes ago. I'm sure there's a few other pro gamers in there. They're all hiding 100%. They're hiding, they're waiting, they're studying, because this is the best strats. And speaking of one of the players who comes up with the best strats, up here in the top left, in the red, it's Poon Catcher. The catcher of the poon. It's not the catcher in the rye, it's the catcher in the poon. Down here in the bottom right hand side in the blue, and the Zerg player, it's Nikola. It's not Nikolai Tesla, it's Nikola to slay. Zerg player who's ready, of course, to have a bit of fun catching some poon. Oh, this probe looks like a bit of a dickhead, doesn't it? I know. Oh no. Guys, if you want to get your replays in for next week, I mean, actually, shit, I haven't even mentioned what this challenge is. Guys, the challenge in this set of games was Snake Oil Salesman, where you had to try and sell your opponent some real dodgy stuff. Try and sell a big old fib to him, bit of a lie. Right now, it looks like this probe just trying to block. The Zerg's like, oh, look, it's me. I'm expanding, but nah, he's going for a spawning pool. To be honest, he is getting a hatch over here as well. So I wouldn't really say any snake oil's being sold just yet. We're going to see how it goes. So I'm not exactly sure what the players are going to do, but that's it. That's it. You just have to trick your opponent. And this challenge was so flexible. I can't wait to see what idiocy these players are going to bring out, because you could do literally anything you wanted with this. This Protoss has like not been building probes that fast, have they? That's interesting. Let's see, there's probes everywhere. What are they up to? What is going on here? Is Poon Catcher trying to pretend to cannon rush? Look at this cheeky little bugger. Oh my, he's trying to freak him out. Look at that. He wants him to spot it. Dirty, dirty Protoss.
From the west, bam! An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
A dick for a dick. Folor, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. What's up, my man? Welcome to the pigsty. Thanks for the support. So, yeah, basically, fakes it, doesn't even get spotted, and then runs away at the same time as building a pylon down here. What is even going on right now? Nikola hasn't scouted the natural. Oh, no. This game's an absolute mess. I love it. Wait, an Exodus does go down? It's just like a minute late. Oh, my God, this game is just absolute madness. These players are, like, trying to figure out even what they're doing. I mean, Poon Catcher now is like, haha, you thought I was expanding. Actually, I've got a Roach Warren. Like, this game is absolutely bizarre. I don't even know, guys. I think we need, like, the Bronze Whisperer to explain this game. Let's be real, they're not in Bronze. That's a solid Gold League MMR, APM right there, I would say. I think 80 to 90 is probably average for Plat Gold, right? Gold Plat? Low Plat, high Gold? I don't actually know. I don't know. APM's not that important. It's more what you do with it. It's not size that matters, it's how you use it. That is what they say. So guys, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Oh my god, Foiler, are you that weirdo who actually thinks this looks like a phallus? Dude, you gotta go to a doctor, man. Honestly, we've had this conversation before. It doesn't matter whether or not you sub. I'm not gonna go easy on you. You need to go get yourself checked out. If you think this looks like what most men have in their pants, you really got to go to the doctor. Like, you need some perspective and probably a whole lot of antibiotics. I'm not sure if it's like ossified to this point. I feel like the infection's gone pretty far, because this, I mean, seriously, my man, you gotta get that shit checked out, or it's gonna have to get amputated. Speaking of amputations, great segue. How about this one? Whoa, double Stargate, very nice. Nice cheeky transition there. The Overlord knows nothing about it. These lings are going to have a look, but they don't know. Stalker's like, nah, you can't come in here. You're wearing the wrong shoes. Get out, get out. Oh! Punches one of them in the back of their head. Kills it instantly. Dodgy bouncer, that Stalker. Yeah, so if you guys want to get your replays in for next week, gang, the challenge is Appeasement, where you're not allowed to build any fighting units. No army units, until you've got at least 50 workers, or 60 if you're Zerg. Good luck with that. Show me some amazing games. I want to see people trying to just lose their base, expanding elsewhere. They've got corner bases. They were prepared for it. I want to see Zergs and Terrans trying to do a Florencio, taking those corner expansions and not even caring when their opponent hangs out. Foilor, who's coming here, with the robot dick has said, I've never played Starcraft. My drunk roommate told me to watch you. No worries, buddy. Well, just remember, if you do have your pants around your ankles, you're in the wrong stream. There's a few I can recommend to you. I'm sure Twitch I can recommend them as well. But you can probably find them by Googling porn into your browser. You could probably just do PO and it would autofill for you and find you a lot of websites that will help you out a lot more than Twitch. But I can't guarantee you'll see any phalluses that look like this. So no worries, buddy. Thanks for hanging out and joining us. And we're going to see exactly what goes on with the snake oil salesmanship. So Pooncatcher's like, get out of me base. Nicola's like, you're going gateways. They're for ground units, aren't they? Pooncatcher's like, yeah they are. Definitely not mascoing. Definitely not massoing. Oh my god, my brain. Definitely not massing disco balls. I tried to combine disco balls with massing into one word and turned into mascoing. Alright, mascoing. I guess I needed an emote for that word. It's going into the vocabulary. We've got more lings and roaches. Nicola's like, I've got a good 3-base economy. You're only on 2 bases and you're building gateways. You know, I know for a fact that you've got a ton of gateways in that main base. I better build more roaches, more lings, because they definitely will kill units that come out of the gateways. Little does he know, Pooncatcher's like, mate, you bought some snake oil, mother trucker. I got oracles queued up to 3 weeks from now. I've already got 6 of them, and there's more on the way. I'm not even going to show me hand just yet. Nicola's like, it's fine. I'm going Evo chambers. For some reason, I have no workers on this base. This one's looking alright, and the main's very healthy. Okay, not the worst economy. Oh, I may have spoken too soon. A whole bunch of laser beams come in, and it seems like Pooncatcher says, hey, how about you catch a whole bunch of dead corpses of your economy. The single queen comes over, she throws one needle, thinks better of it and says, nah, maybe I should actually not try and fight 6 oracles at once. Ah, damn, me ribcage is left on the floor, even me friend Janice is dead. Look at that! Oh my god, there's her, is that her tongue wagging in the fucking corpse? I'm not even sure. The drones are just getting absolutely blasted out of here. And that, my friends, is a 5-drone Zerg who's spending their last money on things that shoot up rather than drones. I believe this calls for a bit of a slap of the bacon and a solid oh no. Because Pooncatcher has sold the snake oil, tricked their opponent in quite a hilarious way. I love the extra gateway that went down on the edge of vision as the Overlord was leaving. This Overlord here is like getting hate mail right now. There are death threats coming from all the parents of those drones that went down. They're like, mate, you walkie-talkied back to us. You were like, hey, they're building gateways. Build a ground army. You don't need to worry about air units. And we listened to you. We trusted you, and our babies died because of it. You had one job, Overlord. The Overlord's like, oh, but I mean, I survived, like, so I'm slowly regenerating. They're like, you should have given your life to give us better scouting info. You D-bag. The oracles are going to come in, zap a couple more dronies. Most of them are running out of energy, but I think 3 or 4 of those are still turned on, and indeed they are. And, I mean, in case you guys didn't know, there are very few things in this world that turn on a bunch of oracles more than an empty drone line with no spore crawler in it. Whew, it is, it's nasty. It's nasty, you know. Oh, it's like a weeb set loose in an anime version of Iron Chef. Like, it's just like, whoa, could my dreams come any more true? Because, let's face it, Iron Chef's the best show ever. Don't know why I'm thinking about Iron Chef right now, but I do miss that show. I should totally torrent all of the seasons of it. Not the crappy American version either. The original one. It was the best. You know, when a TV show has a vampire hosting it, wearing a robe, it's good television. It's good broadcast. I feel like we need more of it in our lives. Speaking of lives, I mean, is this actually working for Nakala? Is Nakala actually going to shred the Pooncatchers and Trubs? Oh no! An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a drone for a probe. Nakala says, you know what? You might have thought you were putting me in Dicktown, but I'm going to drag you right there with me, buddy. Takes Pooncatcher by the hand, drags him into Dicktown, and is like, haha, get wrecked. By the way, your only things that kill me units are almost completely out of energy. But, unfortunately for Nakala, there is one single big boy with a white t-shirt and a trust fund, and he's got something to say about it. But not until he lets a few more probes die, because he's actually pretty unmotivated and lazy because he's had everything handed to him in life. Stupid Chads. What can I say, man? No accounting for Chad's laziness. Oh no! Trying to build an immortal, but the pylon stops getting attacked at 3 hit points. Those friendly Zerglings, look at that, they're taunting it. They're taunting, they go in at the last second and depower it. They say, no, you don't finish getting warped in, you stupid immortal. And so, Pooncatcher has to very slowly rebuild with the 2,000 minerals. Okay, I think it's still game over, guys. But a valiant effort from Nakala, who's like, it's fine, I got 1 queen. Look at this. I'm gonna run up here, and I'm gonna defend. I got a queen and a spore. You're definitely not building 2 Chad Rays and an immortal at a time. I think I've got a chance in this game. If we just kind of hang out together, I'll maybe give a pep talk. The queen's like, well, one time I injected a hatchery so good, and 4 lava popped out of it. This was back in Heart of the Swarm, before it was just a shitty 3 lava that we get now. I know, the economy's not as good as it used to be, but I work hard. By the way, I should probably leave this game because we're all about to die. And then they left. GG's. Nicely done, Pooncatcher there. Tricks the opponent and does a nice win. Curious of the skill level? No idea. I almost never look at the loading screen. Looks like the next one's Plat. You got me mind on it, so guess I looked at it. We often have Masters games that chat thinks are gold. We also have gold games that people think are Masters. You never know in an ICYFAR because it's an absolute shit show.